going on, everybody? It's me again, Golden Blue Dude. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Well, it is game day, and it's game day for the SEC, and that's what I wanted this video to focus on. 7 SEC games today, and I ranked them from least competitive to most competitive. So let's start off with number 7. I think the worst game of the day, just not going to be great to watch, will be number 4 Georgia at Arkansas. I still took the points because Georgia's not a scoring machine. Arkansas is going to be bad, but Georgia's not known for their scoring. They're good. They're known for their defense, and that's why I took the 28 points. I still think it's a blowout. The end result will never be in question, but this game just doesn't excite me at all. Number 7, number 4 Georgia at Arkansas. Number 6 on the list is number 2 Alabama at Missouri. Number 2 Alabama is laying 27.5 points. I'm going to lay those points. Alabama can score, and Alabama does have a good defense, and Missouri is not going to be that good. I think they're going to be a smidge better than last year, but not much. And I do think Alabama will be better. So, yeah, it might be exciting at first just because of the teams coming out on the field, but overall, this game is just not going to be competitive. Number 5 on my list, Vanderbilt at number 10, Texas A&M. A&M laying 31. I just think that's way too many points. A&M is considered to be the 3rd best team in the SEC West behind Alabama and Auburn. Vanderbilt not going to be good again, but I just think for the first game of the year, and Texas A&M is not Alabama, I think 31 points is too much. But I think it'll be a little bit more competitive than the Alabama-Missouri game. We'll see. Number 5, Vanderbilt, and number 10, Texas A&M. Number 4, number 16, Tennessee at South Carolina. Tennessee laying 3.5. I laid those 3.5 points. The more I thought about it, I think Tennessee has the potential to beat South Carolina pretty handily. I would say by 2 touchdowns. Now, it is at Williams-Brice Stadium, and the line is only 3.5, and I'm laying those 3.5 points. So, it's time for Pruitt's recruiting classes to start paying off, and I think it does start paying off. I don't think they're good enough to jump over Florida or Georgia just yet, but they do make a slight climb year by year. And a team that's doing that has to beat a lesser opponent fairly decently. And I think that's what happens today with Tennessee at South Carolina. Number 3 on the list, Mississippi State at number 3, LSU. LSU laying 16.5. I'm actually going to take those points. LSU lost a ton of talent this year. Only 5 starters are returning. Mississippi State has a new coach, Mike Leach, and I think, LSU and the rest of the SEC, for that matter, will take some getting used to as far as the way Mike Leach runs his offense. I still think LSU wins this ballgame, but I think it's going to be closer. I think Mississippi State is going to be better than most people think, and LSU, they're not going to be the team that they were last year. And I think this is a closer game than people think. And that's why I took the 16.5 points. And that's why I think it's the 3rd best, most competitive game today in the SEC. Number 2 on the list, number 5 Florida at Ole Miss. Florida laying 13.5. I took those points. Yes, I think this is going to be a very, very competitive game. Ole Miss is returning a lot of talent. And Florida, I think they'll win this game, but this is going to be close because Florida's relies on their defense mostly. Their offense is slowly getting in gear. You have Kyle Trask, the senior quarterback. He's a great story. But that offense struggles, and Florida is not a good road team. That's why I'm taking the 13.5. I still wouldn't pick them on the money line, though, because I'm not confident enough in Ole Miss to straight up upset Florida. But that's my 2nd most competitive SEC game of the day. And the most competitive game will be number 23 Kentucky at number 8 Auburn. Auburn laying 6.5. I took those points. This could turn into a pick'em. I'm telling you, I still have Auburn winning this game, but it's going to be a very close, very well fought out game. Kentucky has offensive coordinator Chad Morris, and of course a great coach in Stoops. They're a well-coached team. I'm telling you, they're a well-coached team, and they are starting to recruit at a decent level. I think Kentucky could pull the upset here. They have a lot of talent coming back from their team last year. I just think Auburn has the better quarterback, and usually the team with the better quarterback wins. But Kentucky has more overall talent, so this game could go either way, and that's why I took the 6.5. I still think Auburn is going to win this game, but picking Kentucky on the money line is not a terrible idea because Kentucky definitely could upset Auburn with all that talent and with all that great coaching. So there you go. All 7 SEC games ranked from least competitive to most competitive. Let me know what you think, if you agree or disagree on what my opinion is on that. That's all I got for you for this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next video.